Opening shot, dim room. Clock ticks 11:30 p.m. A tired man sits in front of a computer surrounded by papers and coffee cups. He rubs his eyes and sighs. Voiceover, calm, serious tone. You wake up early, you grind all day, and even late into, the night, you're still working, trying to catch up, chasing one more client, answering one more email, ticking off one more task. Cut to, close-up of screen showing dozens of tabs open, deadlines missed, low account balance. Voiceover. But here's the truth. The harder you work doesn't always mean the more you earn. In fact, it often means the opposite. You're burning out. You're stuck in the cycle. You're busy, but not necessarily productive. Screen split. Left side shows the same man still working at midnight. Right side, another man relaxing at the beach, casually checking his phone. A PayPal or Stripe notification pops up. You received $500. Voiceover. Shift to inspiring. Tone. Now imagine this. What if you could earn more without grinding all day? What if money came in even when you're offline, asleep, or on vacation? Cut to. Peaceful home office, laptop open, notification sounds, money received from multiple sources. Voiceover. It's not a dream, it's a strategy. And the most successful people out there, they've mastered it. Cut to. Fast montage of people recording courses, managing businesses on their phones, digital dashboards, automation tools running. Voiceover. This video will show you 5 proven ways to work less and make more money by shifting how you think, what you focus on, and how you build your income. Cut to. You, the creator, sitting confidently, talking directly to camera. You say, "Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're tired of working endless hours with little to show for it, you're in the right place. I'm going to break down 5 powerful strategies that completely change the way I earn, save time, and build freedom. And I'm not holding anything back." Opening visuals. A person sipping coffee in the morning, checking their phone. Ping. You received 250 notification. They smile casually and continue enjoying their morning. Voiceover. Friendly tone. Let's start with something powerful. Automation. This is where the game begins to change. Cut to. Animation of money flowing into different streams. A website, a YouTube channel, an online store. Voiceover. Most people are stuck in the time for money trap. They work 1 hour, they get paid for that hour, and when they stop working, the money stops too. Show. Freelancer glued to a laptop. Clock ticking. Deadline approaching. Voiceover. But what if your work kept earning even when you stopped working? Switch to visuals. A digital product being sold. An online course purchase, affiliate link generating revenue. Voiceover. With automation, it's possible. You can build income streams that run 24/7, like selling digital products, ebooks, or online. Courses. You create them once, and they sell over and over. Example. Screen shows a course platform like Teachable or Gumroad, with daily earnings auto-populating. Voiceover or affiliate marketing, where you recommend tools or services and every time someone buys through your link, you get paid. Cut to. You, creator, talking to camera, calm and confident. You say, "One of the smartest things I ever did? I stopped chasing income and I started building systems." A YouTube video, a blog post, or a digital guide. Those things work for me even when I'm asleep. Overlay tip on screen. Build once, earn forever. Voiceover. You don't need to be a tech genius or a millionaire to start. You just need the right mindset and the willingness to set things up. Cut to. Laptop screen with automation. Tools, email funnels, Shopify orders, online sales reports. Voiceover. Automation isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing the right things once, so they can pay you forever. Closing of scene B-roll of peaceful life, walking in the park, traveling, time with family, while income continues. Voiceover. That's the power of automated income. It frees your time, multiplies your money, and gives you the freedom you've been working so hard for. Opening shot. A freelancer juggling multiple clients, constantly checking emails, attending back-to-back Zoom calls. Voiceover. Firm and insightful. Here's a hard truth most people ignore. If you're undercharging, you're overworking. Cut. Eat 2. Client asking for edits. Freelancer looking frustrated and exhausted. Voiceover. When you price yourself too low, you attract low-value clients. Clients who want more, expect more, and pay less. Scene shift. A confident professional on a Zoom call, outlining a premium offer. The client nods and agrees without negotiating. Voiceover. Now watch what happens when you raise your prices. You work with fewer people, but each one respects your time and pays you what you're worth. Overlay text. Higher price, higher respect, plus less work. Cut to you sitting in a clean, bright workspace talking directly to the camera. You say, "When I first started, I charged way too little just to get clients, but I learned something valuable. If you don't value your time, no one else will. Once I doubled my rates, I had fewer clients, but my income actually went up." Cut to animated graphic showing. TN clients X $100, 1,000 VS2 clients X $600, $200 with less work. Voiceover. It's not about doing more work, it's about doing the right work for the right price. Scene. High-ticket services, consulting, coaching, design work, or freelancing platforms. Voiceover. Whether you're a freelancer, coach, or consultant, focus on value. Solve bigger problems. Offer real results. When people see the value, they're willing to pay premium. Overlay tip on screen. Don't compete on price. Compete on value. Cut to client testimonial or mock success message saying, "Worth every penny. I got 10x the value." Voiceover. And guess what? High-paying clients are often easier to work with. They respect your process, trust your expertise, and don't nickel and dime you voiceover. So if you want to work less and earn more, start by raising your standards. Charge what you're really worth. Opening shot. A solo entrepreneur trying to do everything. Answering emails, editing videos, designing thumbnails, managing social media, handling client work. Everything feels chaotic. Voiceover. Calm but serious. If you're doing everything yourself, you're doing it wrong. Success doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what only you can do and outsourcing the rest. Cut to the same person looking stressed, clock ticking fast. Too many tasks, not enough time. Voiceover. This is where most people get stuck. They believe hiring help is too expensive. But here's the truth. Your time is more valuable than the task you're holding on to. Cut to a virtual assistant handling emails, a freelancer editing a video, designer creating social media graphics. The entrepreneur is finally free to focus or relax. Voiceover. Outsourcing is not a cost, it's an investment. When you delegate tasks like admin work, editing, or graphic design, you free up your energy for what really grows your income. Cut to you, talking directly to the camera, confident tone. You say, "I used to think I had to do it all, but once I started outsourcing, even just a few hours a week, everything changed. I had more time to think, create, and scale my business." Overlay tip: buy time, build freedom. Show: freelancer platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or even hiring a virtual assistant. Budget-friendly options for solopreneurs. Voiceover: you don't need a big team. Start small, even. Delegating just 5 hours of tasks per week can free up 20 hours of mental energy. Scene: business owner in a meeting, confident and calm, while their team handles the execution. Voiceover: when you stop trying to do everything, you can finally start doing what really matters, because no successful entrepreneur builds an empire alone. Closing visual: you sipping coffee, reviewing high-level plans while tasks are being handled by others. Voiceover: work less doesn't mean care less. It means working smarter and trusting others to help carry the load. Opening shot: a person working at their desk with a huge to-do list, answering emails, updating social media, tweaking website design, trying to do everything at once. Voiceover: clear and focused. Ever feel like you're busy all day, but not really getting anything? Done? You're not alone. That's where the 80-20 rule comes in. And it's a game changer. Cut 2. A sticky note or whiteboard where tasks are being sorted. Only a few are marked as high impact. Voiceover: the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, says that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. But most people spend their time on the wrong 80%, the stuff that barely moves the needle. Cut 2. You talking directly to camera, confident and passionate. You say, "Once I started applying the 80-20 rule to my business and my daily routine, everything changed. I stopped trying to do everything and started focusing only on the things that brought the biggest results." Visual: a side-by-side comparison of a cluttered task list versus a focused one with 2 or 3 big priorities. Overlay tip: focus on what moves the needle. Cut 2. Business dashboard showing that a few products or services generate most of the revenue. Voiceover: maybe 2 out of 10 clients give you 80% of your revenue, or 1 product brings in most of your sales. That's your signal. Focus your energy there. Scene: person deleting tasks, saying no to distractions, and focusing deeply on one key. Project. Voiceover: stop trying to do it all. Do less, but do it better. Cut 2. You walking outside, relaxed, with a calendar showing only a few key tasks scheduled. Voiceover: working less doesn't mean you're lazy. It means you're focused. And focus is the ultimate multiplier.